Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Week 2 Assembly. I'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land and pay my respects to the elders, both past, present and future, for they hold the memories, the traditions and cultures and hopes of Indigenous Australia. Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Mrs. HB, teachers and parents.
I hope all the mums and dads at home could hear that. So lovely to see you. What a cold morning it was this morning. How hard was it to get out of bed this morning, Addison? Did you struggle?
Yes.
Me too. I think it took about 40 minutes to talk myself into getting out from under the sheets. It was so chilly this morning, but it's meant to get nice and warm by the end of the day. So that's something to look forward to. I can see boys and girls that don't have jumpers on this morning. So I hope you're staying warm because I don't want boys and girls to get sick with a cold. That would be terrible. Here are a few messages for all of those mums and dads that are tuning in this morning, and for boys and girls to listen to as well, so you can remind your parents. So this afternoon we have our first P&C meeting for the term. It's at 3 o'clock and it's at school. If you come to the administration building, we will have some hand sanitizer and we'll social distance to keep everybody safe. So our P&C meeting is on today at 3 p.m. I will do up a very short newsletter to go home this week, so it'll just include overviews of what children are learning in their classrooms this term, and I'll put the term calendar on. So just a short one because we'll do a full one in a couple of weeks. I want to say a big thank you to all the mums and dads and parents that have paid the school resource scheme. So we were a little bit behind with that, with COVID stopped us sending out information and we were distracted with remote learning. But thank you. We've had lots of parents come and pay for their school resource fees. If you haven't yet, we would appreciate it. Give Cheryl a call in the office and she'll let you know all the ways you can pay. We also sent home some information for year 4, 5s and 6s regarding camp. We've got the go-ahead for camp, and so that we need the deposit for that by Friday this week, so we know numbers. We're thinking the cost is going to be around $250, but that will be dependent on how many buses we need to book. So it will have a good idea about that on Friday this week. Also, school banking is starting up again on Friday this week. Thank you very much to Taylor. I just saw her say good morning. Taylor will be back to do school banking. So if you have your banking in Friday morning, we'll start that again. Excuse me. The other reminder is around report cards. So we didn't do reporting at the end of last semester with COVID. We put out some information. The department has given us a longer window to do that. So teachers are currently working on report cards, and they'll be emailed this semester home on Friday of week 5. That's the 14th of August. This semester we're only reporting on English, maths and science and health are the subjects we're reporting on today, this semester, for last semester. And hopefully, all going well and COVID stays in the southern states and we get a full semester, we will report on all the other subjects this semester. So they're my messages. I've been trying to make sure I put things on Dojo and Facebook as I remember them to keep parents informed, and I appreciate you all actively engaging in that. I'm very lucky that I have Addison with me this morning, one of our school vice captains, and she is going to do our academic awards for this week. So all the mums and dads that have tuned in, I hope you all got your text messages. Off you go, Addison.
Prep A, Samuel, for displaying great focus in whole class learning and reading groups. Keep it up. Prep B, James, for putting 100% effort in all learning tasks. Year 1, Mia, for trying really hard to grasp new concepts. Keep up the great work.
That's Mia N, everybody.
Year 3, Year 2.
Sorry, I distracted you.
For having a wonderful imagination that you express into your writing. You have shown great confidence and enthusiasm when reading your stories to your peers. Year 3, Lindsay. For always having a go at all tasks. She has a growth mindset. Amazing. Year 4, Seth. For an excellent attitude towards writing lessons. Keep it up. Year 5, Lacey. For moving up 2 reading levels.
Wow.
Year 6, Lucas. For starting term 3 with a great work effort. You are doing a great job of applying yourself.
Well done, all those people working hard the first week back at school. Give them a big round of applause, boys and girls. Beautiful. Well done. Very impressed. And you all had a tough first week back because I made you all do a spelling test. So mean, aren't I? To see how well you did with spelling. And lots of you have done some running records for your reading levels last week too. The regions asked for that data. So well done, working hard. Very proud of you. All right, who behaved themselves last week, boys and girls? Put your hand up if you got lots of B's for good behaviour last week. Oh, Cody's got his hand up. Excellent. Well, teachers have picked one person from each class for a behaviour award for this week. So listen up and see if you got a behaviour award.
Prep A, Joseph. For showing positive learning skills in whole class learning and rotations. Keep up with the focus. Prep B, Adina. For being a respectful and caring class member. Year 1, Skylar. For settling into her new class quickly and following the class expectations. Year 2, Jackson. For trying hard to show all classroom and school expectations this week. It has been great to see Jackson. Year 3, Charlie. For always being organised and ready to learn. Fantastic work. Year 4, Dakota. For a big improvement in your class behaviour. Keep working towards your goals. Year 5, Cooper. For settling in well to grade 5 classroom and being a wonderful asset to GGSS. Year 6, Marley. For joining Year 6 with an exuberant attitude. You are a great addition to Year 6.
Oh, beautiful. Well done. Give those boys and girls a round of applause, everybody. A bit of a delay, time delay. So you might have heard, mums and dads, we've got some new students at our school. We have 5 new students that started last week, so from 3 new families. So that's beautiful to hear how well they're settling in. And those 3 new families, those 5 students, I will be running a PBL session with you just to go through our behaviour expectations and how we do things at Glenelg Grove, so you know all of the information you need to know to be a superstar. But it sounds like you're all settling in really well. So our behaviour focus for this week is about being safe and keeping your hands and feet and other objects to yourself. And I did have to talk to some boys and girls last week about being safe and making sure they're being respectful of other people. So we don't put our hands on other people or kick them or any of those things so we can stay safe. We're hoping we have one of our videos from last year that we can share with students in the classroom and parents. If I do have it, I'll put it on our YouTube channel so you can look at it as well and share it with your children at home. So that's the first part of our PBL focus for this week. The second part is around playing school-approved games. So that means things that you know are appropriate to play at school. So we have some games that we don't play at school because they mean you're using your hands and feet to touch other people. So can you think of some games that would be approved and not approved with your teachers this week and make a list up on your whiteboard so that you know clearly? I can tell you one that's not approved that you can't play during lunchtime, and that's Bull Rush. Is there another name for Bull Rush?
Red Rover.
Oh, Red Rover. I knew there was another name for Bull Rush. So Bull Rush and Red Rover, we can't play that at lunchtimes because you have to put hands on to play that game. So we'll do a list up as well, so in your classroom, so you know the difference. Now, the other thing that I have talked to boys about is being respectful in the toilets. So the boys and I all had a meeting on Friday afternoon. And I don't know if they came home and talked to parents about what happened, but I haven't had anyone come and talk to me about being involved in the incident in the bathroom. Someone wrote an inappropriate word on the toilet wall. But I am going to do a little bit more investigating today, boys and girls. So I'm getting really tired of having to talk about appropriate toilet behaviour with the boys, but I know that we're going to have a great week and I'm not going to have to take all the boys out to have a chat with them, even though the girls have told me they quite like having the classroom to themselves for a little while in the afternoon. But let's have a great week and be respectful in the toilets, especially because it's poor Miss Willman that has to clean up when you make those messes in the toilets. So let's be respectful of that. So as far as our bell song for this week, for attendance, year 2s and year 3s tied. We even went to decimal places. So it was 96.9%. And we couldn't split it. It was so close. So year 2 and 3, can you please let Mrs. Lyon know what you'd like your bell song to be for this week? And we'll split the week up. So we'll do half the year 2 song, half the year 3 song. So pick some good songs for us to listen to, grade 2s and 3s. All right, I have got some B ribbons to hand out now. Are you ready? Teachers, have you got your B ribbons ready to hand out? All right, in Prep A, Bentley has 100 Bs. In Prep B, Hunter has 100 Bs. In Year 1, Rogan has 100. In Year 2, these boys have 100 Bs, Taj, Joe and Elijah. In Year 3, Ava, Tyler B, Emily and Markai. And in Year 6, Chelsea. Well done, those people with their 100 B ribbons. All right, on 200 Bs. In Prep B, Jake. In Year 1, Mia N and Jackson P. In Year 2, Jackson B, Whitney, Dante, Devon. In Year 3, Levi. In Year 4, Kai, Seth, Riley R, Malachi, Aiden V. And in Year 6, Ellie May. On 300 Bs, in Prep A, Sam. In Prep B, Jake. In Year 1, Indy, Hayden, Kira Lee, Bradley. In Year 2, Rohana, Lillian and Kale. In Year 4, Bridget. In Year 5, Crystal, Kelly, Georgia. And in Year 6, Dylan and Matilda. Well done on 300 Bs. All right, on our 400 B ribbons, in Prep A, Joseph, Anika, Ethan and Kellen. In Year 1, Michaela and Mia J. In Year 2, Oliver. In Year 3, Kira. In Year 4, Emmett, Riley D and Silas. In Year 5, Kelly and Grace. And in Year 6, Serena. All right, give those boys and girls a big clap. That's all of our ribbons up to 500. So now these boys and girls have earned their first B badge. So they've had 500 Bs. Amazing. In Prep A, Lily and Georgia. In Year 5, Zali, Lacey and Kira. And in Year 6, Brandy, Addison. I don't have yours to give to you. There's an imaginary one. And Mackenzie. So they're our 500 badges. Give those boys and girls a great big round of applause. I can't wait to see you wearing them. Because they're new this year, the badges, hey? Brand new badges this year, so you haven't earned these ones before. I know the Ziskis always end up with a million badges of the same, but we got new ones especially, so you got new things to collect. All right, I have a few more ribbons. So on 600 Bs, in Prep A is Carson and Ella. And in Prep B is Dharma and Lincoln. And one last ribbon on 700 Bs. In Prep B is Alexi. Well done. Give everyone a round of applause for their B ribbons. Let's see if we can give out lots more Bs this week so that we can give out some more badges. I want to see if we can get up to that 1500 badge. Might be a bit of a challenge with COVID this year, maybe. But we'll see, because remember, at the end of the year, if you've got lots of ribbons, I take people out for lunch. Who's been to Principal Club lunch before? Taken people to Macca's. I think we had pizza one year as well. But let's see if we can get lots and lots of Bs for great behaviour. All right, the other thing I want to quickly tell you about is Scooter Club. So I will get this put up so you can see who's got Scooter Club this week. But today in prep is Lily. Year 1 is Archie. Year 2 is Taj. Year 3 is Ben. Year 4 is Noah. Year 5 is Cody. And year 6 is Brock. So those people have Scooter Club today, and I'll put the list up so teachers can tell you when you've got Scooter Club this week if you want it. So boys and girls that get to do Scooter Club have had perfect attendance, and they've also had no behaviour incidents recorded. So we're looking to reward people that do the right thing all the time as much as we can. Now I have got a principal certificate somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh, no, I sent it over. That's where it is. That's why it's not on my desk. Oh. So my principal certificate for this week goes to another prep person, and Mrs. Lyon keeps telling me I choose prep people. So I'll make sure that I think about it. But this person, Mrs. Redgrave, came and spoke to me about, I think 3 times last week, about how amazing she is. And she is looking after our school. She's always picking up any rubbish she finds around and helps to encourage other people to do the right thing. She has beautiful behaviour both in the classroom and outside of the classroom, and just works really hard to be a Glenelg Grove kid. So in Prep B, my principal certificate goes to Indy this week. Congratulations, Indy. I'm so pleased you're a Glenelg Grove kid. Give her a great big round of applause, everybody. Excellent. And I'll come and click a selfie with you, Indy, to put on Dojo. So thank you very much for being a good Glenelg Grove kid, and maybe we could spread some of your joy amongst the other boys and girls so that they can pick up their rubbish and look after our schoolers beautifully. Are there any other messages that I've missed, do you think, Addison? No, you can't think of anything? No. I'll put Addison on the spot there. Sorry, Addison. So thank you, mums and dads, for tuning in. I could see lots of beautiful messages from you saying congratulations to the kids for their certificates and their awards. And I appreciate you tuning in. I must tell you, I do appreciate doing assembly from my warm office on these cold mornings, because we'd have to be outside in that undercovered area because we're so big now. We've got 193 students, I think we've hit. So we wouldn't fit in the office anymore. But I hope mums and dads are okay. It's not nice to see you all in person, but it's definitely nice to do assemblies and have you tune in while we're nice and warm, isn't it, Addison? Mm-hmm. It's not quite as nerve-wracking. Do you find that?
Yeah.
It's less nerve-wracking for the boys and girls to do it from my office, just looking at ourselves on the screen. Well, have a great Monday, mums and dads, boys and girls. I'll come around and see you later. I know we've got a birthday today, so I'll have a birthday card for Kira today. And we've got Bridget as well, who's away this week. She's having some surgery. So we're sending all our love to you as well, Bridget, and hope everything goes well. So I will talk to you all very soon. Mums and dads, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.
Bye.